And for more on this, let's bring in Tennessee Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn. Your memories of the late Senator Dole, Senator.
Oh, yes, and I do extend all sympathy to Mrs. Dole, Senator Dole. And Bob Dole had such an impact on our nation, and I love hearing the stories about him. And yes, his humor is something that people will remember. Also, the work that he did, and Senator Elizabeth Dole also, for our nation's veterans. And one of the things, when you talk about Bob Dole and his leadership, is those of us that have the opportunity to be attached or work in some way, volunteer for that presidential race in '96, was his desire to see people do things that were bigger than themselves. And much of that came from his desire for public service, to give back, to defend freedom, to make certain that we remain the land of the free and the home of the brave, and his commitment to that throughout his military career and also his career in public service in the Senate.
Yeah, Senator Roberts mentioned his role in the construction of the World War II memorial. I have a very good friend who took his family to see that memorial, and lo and behold, sitting there at the entrance in his wheelchair, this is some years ago, was Bob Dole. He was out of office, he had campaigned for the presidency, and he would spend many of his days, as I understand it, sitting there at the entrance to the World War II memorial and greeting fellow World War II veterans who came to see the thing. You know, not for glory, just he felt like it was the right thing to do.
He felt like it was the right thing to do, but then also a part of what he will be remembered for is that he fully understood and appreciated completely what Ronald Reagan would always say and remind people of. Freedom. We don't pass that on in the bloodstream. Every single generation has to fight for it in order to keep this nation free and to pass it on. And he did that, and he relished being able to do that and to encourage others to love this country and to fight for freedom, to defend it, and to be so grateful that you have the opportunity to defend this nation and defend freedom.
He was grievously injured in World War II, and he bore the scars throughout the rest of his life, but he never seemed bitter about that experience.